All right, get ready because we are going on a treasure hunt. But wait, hold on to your hats because we aren't looking for someone with a flowing red cape or, a flashy mask. No, no, no. Today in this explainer, we are looking for a hidden superhero that is literally invisible to most people. It might be hiding in your backyard, at the park, or maybe right under your shoe. We're exploring a famous poem by Christina Rossetti called The Flint, and I'm going to show you how a completely ordinary, boring-looking thing can actually be the most powerful hero of all. Are you ready to see this superhero in action? Let's do this. So let's do a quick little warm-up together. Imagine you're walking along, just minding your own business, and you look down. You see a stone on the ground. It's totally plain. I mean, it's brown, it's gray, it's maybe even a little bit sticky with mud. Yuck. What do you actually do with it? Do you keep it? Do you put it in your pocket to show your friends? Or do you just kind of kick it into the grass and throw it away? Be honest. Most of us would probably just ignore it, right? Because why on earth would we want a boring old rock when there are so many shiny, sparkly things out there in the world? Well, keep that muddy rock in the back of your mind, because our poem is about to introduce us to some serious superstar stones first. Whoa, okay, look at that color. Our poem starts off with an absolute superstar. The first line tells us an emerald is as green as grass. Imagine the brightest, freshest, most cartoonish green grass you've ever seen on a sunny summer day. That is the emerald. It's so bright you almost need sunglasses just to look at it. It's the kind of gemstone a king or a queen would wear in a giant golden crown. It is definitely not hiding in the mud, that's for sure. And oh man, it just gets better. Bam! A ruby red as blood. If the emerald was a superstar, well, the ruby is a megastar. It's this deep, dazzling, glowing red. It literally pops right out at you. If you found this glowing red rock on the sidewalk, you definitely wouldn't kick it into the grass, would you? No way. You'd grab it, hold it right up to the light, and just stare at how amazingly bright it is. Oh, wow. Okay, let's see how this builds. A sapphire shines as blue as heaven. Just picture the absolute perfect blue sky. The sapphire isn't just blue, it shines like the whole sky on a totally perfect cloudless day. It's sparkling, it's glowing, it is absolute perfection. These gems are basically the ultimate show-offs of the rock world. They're just screaming, look at me, look at how beautiful I am. And then, here comes the absolute fanciest one of them all. A diamond is a brilliant stone to catch the world's desire. Oh, yes, darling, the diamond. It's brilliant, which means it sparkles with literally a million tiny lights. Everyone in the whole wide world wants a diamond. It catches the world's desire. People put them on rings, they put them on necklaces, they lock them in heavy metal safes just because they are so incredibly fancy and valuable. And for our grand finale of flashy rocks, ta-da-da, an opal holds a fiery spark. It's honestly like a tiny magic trick trapped inside a stone. When you turn an opal, you see little flashes of orange and pink and yellow, kind of like tiny magical fireworks going off right in the palm of your hand. So we've got the emerald, ruby, sapphire, diamond, opal. They are all so spectacular. They are the famous celebrities of the stone world. But wait, what about that plain-looking stone we talked about at the very beginning? Let's check back in on that. Aw, man. Well, that's a bummer. A flint lies in the mud. No sparkles. No heaven blue shines. No fiery magic sparks, just a dull, gray, lumpy piece of flint, sitting right there in the gooey, squishy, brown mud. While the diamond is off at some fancy party in a castle, our poor little flint is just getting stepped on by muddy boots. It's the ultimate underdog. It really seems completely useless, doesn't it? Just a sad, dirty rock. But wait, hold on a second. Let's lean in real close for this. The second part of our warm-up asks us a very sneaky question. Could something simple or unnoticed hold a hidden power? Let me put on my detective hat for a second here. If this poem was just about how awesome diamonds are, it would have ended there, but it doesn't. So why would the poet Christina Rossetti even mention this muddy, boring old flint? Could it be that this simple, squishy, mud-covered rock is hiding a secret identity? Could it actually be a superhero in disguise? Let's look at the very last line of the poem to find out. Boom! But a flint holds fire. Seriously, how amazing is that? It doesn't just sit there and sparkle like a lazy diamond. It does something. Just imagine a family out in the desert at night. The sky is dark, it's filled with stars, and it must be so, so cold. But the father is striking the pieces of flint together, and what happens? A massive, glowing, twisting campfire comes roaring to life. The family is sitting close, smiling, warming their hands. I mean, the ruby might be red and the sapphire might be blue, but can they cook your dinner? Can they keep your family warm in the freezing cold? No way! Only the muddy, boring, ignored little Flint has the superpower to create real fire. It is a true superhero. Okay, let's bring our energy down just a little bit and think about what this all really means. Because, the lesson of this poem isn't really just about rocks, is it? It tells us true strength often hides in the most unassuming forms. That is such a powerful message. It means that the strongest, most amazing things and people in the world don't always need to be the loudest or the fanciest or the ones wearing the sparkliest clothes. Sometimes the absolute most important strength is hidden away where you just can't see it right away. Let's make totally sure we understand that big word we just read, unassuming. It means looking plain, simple, and not trying to show off. Like the diamond is showing off. It wants everyone to look at it. But the flint? The flint is unassuming. It's just hanging out in the mud, totally chill, not bragging to anybody. But when the time comes and somebody actually needs warmth or light or a fire, the unassuming flint steps up and totally saves the day. It absolutely doesn't need to be shiny to be super. And wow, that brings us to the end of our explainer with one final super important question for you to think about. Where is the hidden strength inside you? You might not feel like the flashiest emerald or the brightest diamond in your class. You might feel a little quiet or simple or unassuming, just exactly like our friend the Flint. But remember, the Flint holds fire. You have amazing hidden superpowers inside of you too. Maybe it's being a truly great listener or being super kind or having a really creative imagination. You really don't need to show off to be strong. So next time you see a boring rock in the mud, give it a little nod of respect and remember to look for the fire inside yourself. Thanks for joining me on this explainer and keep exploring.